Luka, Brazi on the check-in, the legendary.
Come on, I'm on the Wi-Fi. What's happening, y'all?
My guy, peace, respect, my
What's
G.
up, my guy?
Hey, yo, let me give you the crazy introduction, man. This Say Real Podcast, man. We got one of the dopest entrepreneurs in the game right now, man. I appreciate you checking in for a couple minutes. We got Luka Brazi on the check-in, Mr. Big Gumbo himself, the largest black cannabis. Talk that talk, my man.
In the world.
In the world. Talk that talk in the world, my G.
The biggest black cannabis company in the world.
Listen.
You know, we got Gumbo Radio on Hot 97, starting Monday nights from 12 to 2 p.m. And we're going up.
Yo, I
keep
gotta
putting on for the culture.
I gotta say this to you, man. I so appreciate what you and Alexis is doing, man. This is like major. You don't understand what you're doing for people like me. To Say Real Podcast, the world's fastest, largest growing podcast. But you guys are inspiration to us, G. I'm from Long Island. I'm from Long Island. My father is from Forest Projects. Where you from?
163rd and 10th Avenue.
Trinity Ave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like what you and Miss Alexis is doing is so inspiring to all of us because it's legendary for you guys to be a couple and still work together and still make it happen. Elaborate. How do you guys keep things balanced? I gotta hear this, my G.
Well, everything with us is organic. We're best friends. We're business partners. But we do it because it's just our chemistry.
What's up, Queen?
How you been?
I appreciate you guys checking in. I was just asking Mr. Gumbo, how do you guys keep this relationship? Y'all got the balance. Y'all like Jordan and Pippen.
Oh man, happy wife, happy life.
Where's your thing at, bro?
But how do you guys do this? Because
where's your phone?
It's echoing.
Let me see.
When we both are on at the same time.
Yeah, I want to come on from Alexis's. So let me see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Add us right now, bro. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Everything with us is organic.
But why couldn't you just stay on yours?
Here we go.
Oh, got it. I'm sorry. We're good.
Nah, y'all good. I appreciate y'all checking. I know you got the Hot 97 joint popping right now. I know y'all got a busy schedule. I'm glad you guys could check in, but it's just so much. You guys, I was just telling Mr. Gumbo, what you guys are doing is amazing because we're in relationships and we're trying to get to where you guys are at. How do you keep this? How do you guys just keep this together?
I think it's just camaraderie and anytime that you can have that kind of like be in tune with a person, I don't think it has anything to do with really just like the relationship. I think if you have anybody in your life that has your best interest at heart is a special thing. And it just so happens that we're in a relationship.
I mean, you make that sound so easy and said than done, and I love that.
No, but that's just the truth. You know what I mean? You might have a best friend that has your best interest at heart, and you and that person could end up being the biggest thing. But it's hard, in general as people to find people that have your best interest at heart, whether it be the opposite sex or the same. You get what I'm saying? It just so happens that we have the same goals. We're like crackheads. You know how crackheads never break up? They both trying to get high. We both just trying to get high.
That's a fact. I want to take it to the Gumbo side. You guys are obviously the biggest cannabis black company in the world, first black company in Asia. Just elaborate on that. When you hear something like that, you guys coming from where you come from, how does it for the young kids out there, for the younger generation out there, and I always hear you talk, Miss Alexis. You always say you could be anything you want to be. Elaborate on that for everybody out there.
you know, we didn't get in this to set out to like be distributed in Asia, distributed in the different countries that we're doing business with. You know, we're about to take it to another level, because really we got into this to help people. You know what I'm saying? To help people with pain, to get people out off of prescription drugs. And you know, I think the world is going to see more of that from us as we come up with, you know, another layer of gumbo that will be helping with people with sleep, with pain, with depression, with ADHD, you know what I mean? With all the different facets of life that they're just giving prescription drugs.
I love that. I love that. I gotta ask you guys this. What are you guys listening to right now? You guys in the car, y'all driving? What is Mr. Gumbo listening to in the whip right now?
Oh man, we're like we're old school, so we've Beyonce, definitely the new album.
Okay.
She killed that. SZA. We're definitely still listening to Wu-Tang Clan.
Say word.
Yeah, we're still listening. We're definitely we're listening to our son K-Hound.
Okay.
Busy Banks. We're definitely listening to Kodak Black. We're always listening to Moneybagg Yo. Things have changed with the culture. It's just like, if you ask people, a lot of people nowadays, if they say, what's your favorite basketball team? Or what's your favorite football team? Everybody, because of social media and because of relationships, you have favorite players now. So now, like with the relationships we have, we kind of listen to a lot of people that we have good relationships with, because we understand more about what they're speaking about.
Sit in the front.
You know what I mean? And how they're being honest with what they're saying. Because, a lot of things that we listen to are not really good for our soul, and people are saying things that they really don't even mean. Like, they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. A lot of people, they rap about how they have all these things or whatever the case may be, and you pull up to them and they're popped and panicking.
Let me.
It can't motivate the masses. We are the culture.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You guys talk about, and I love this. This is Say World Podcast, and I'm building my brand. You guys talk about ownership. How important is ownership?
Ownership is super, super duper, 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 duper important, because you have to have ownership of your whole situation to be able to get into bed with the right people. Ooh. And guess what? At the end of this, I might only own 1% of Gumbo when it's worth $18 trillion. Ooh. And then that 1% makes me a 13 billionaire, situation. But you gotta hold on to your company until you get to that point. Because sometimes the percentage is worth more than your whole company once you get with the right people.
Ooh. Okay.
That's the main thing. It's not just about, you have to know when to move. You have to know when to hold them and when to fold them, Yo,
I love how you talk, man. Like, word up. You talk so, like, I was excited about doing this interview because I was telling my people, I was doing my research on y'all, and I was like, they give so much back. They're so humble, and they love giving back. Where did that come from? Just giving back to the homeless, to the young people, to the community? Where did that exactly come from?
We give because we have because we give, therefore we will never be without.
Ooh, that's what it is. Where did
it come from? It just came from us, coming from the gutter, coming from the mud, coming from Forest Projects, coming from New London, Connecticut, coming from the streets, selling crack as teenagers coming up, hustling, bustling,
That's a fact.
That's where it comes from the have-nots, from really not having it and knowing where we came from and where we have yet to go.
And also, too, we always were on social media showing our lifestyle and things of that nature before the world even knew we were 100% legit. We kind of were the martyrs for this, to show kids that entrepreneurialism is way more important than being in a gang or robbing somebody. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of opportunity out here that you can make for yourself. When we were kids, we didn't have Instagram. We didn't have platforms where you could sell goods straight from your basement or your garage. You know what I mean? So, like, we'd really just promote the entrepreneurial spirit within our community, within our culture.
And we're not smoking OG, Jay. We smoking Zaza.
Zaza.
OG is out of here. Zaza's in here. You know, next week, small batch, 8,000 a pound gumbo. Bah.
Ooh. Yo, what's you guys' favorite brand? What's your I did some research a couple of the brand. What's you guys' favorite brand?
Clothing?
In clothing?
With the gumbo.
Gumbo.
Oh.
Poison Ivy, Madison Square.
Okay.
Madison Square gumbo.
99, shot off gumbo. Definitely jambalaya.
Jambalaya?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your, matter of fact, speaking of clothing, what's you guys' favorite clothing brand? I know y'all do y'all
Gumbo and Hellstar.
Gumbo and Hellstar right now.
That's it. Hellstar and Gumbo is doing a collaboration, and it's gonna break the internet.
Okay. Let me ask y'all this, man. Like, and like I said, this.
Not to cut you off. Also, y'all can go to www.thegumboshop.com. I'm gonna put that up there, bro. Paste it for me, so they can buy their vape pens.
Say word. Got you.
Ava's in the Tesla. No. www.thegumboshop.com. Y'all can go there and y'all can get y'all vapes.
Talk that talk. www.theshop.com.
No. I'm sorry. Put it in.
It's www.thegumboshop.com.
Okay. What's next for you guys? You guys obviously you can't stay on the shelves. You guys are moving and shaking. What's next?
Well, Gumbo Radio starts Monday at 12 midnight in New York City with Hot 97.
Ooh.
You're going to be able to, listen to that, locally. But for people that are not in the New York area, you're going to be able to stream it on YouTube at Gumbo Radio. Also, we're working on, we'll be set up with Spotify and different other platforms for everyone to be able to not only hear us, but see us, and also be able to see like the people coming through in our ciphers. We're going to be bringing a lot of the new young rappers up to do, to spit, and also to do collaborations. And also, we're going to be doing a lot of exclusive interviews. As you guys know, we have a great relationship with Brazi. We're getting ready for him to come home, and we'll have a lot of exclusive conversations from him, and how what his rollout is going to look like when he's coming home. Just a lot of stuff, cooking up right now. Everything's in the pot. Everything's getting ready. So we're slicing and dicing, putting everything in the pot.
Did you guys always want to get into radio? It seemed like you guys getting into everything. Is that something you always wanted to do?
We work so hard, 24 hours, 7 days a week, and we bust our ass and we grind. So these are just the fruits of our labor. So did we think we were going to get into radio? No, but now we're going to be radio personalities. Now we're going to be syndicated, and we're going to be worldwide. And my vision for Gumbo is to be global in every country. That's my vision for Gumbo.
I ain't gonna hold you guys that much longer. But
my vision for Gumbo is to have us our names on the side of buildings, on the side of hospitals, and on the side of all of the art institutions that the people that actually started OxyContin. Remember? Their names were all over the buildings. Everybody praised them, but they really were poisoning kids. And it wasn't until they started killing white America that they started taking them off the buildings. We want to replace that name with a name that is for getting kids out of that situation, getting people out of that situation.
We're changing the narrative.
Changing the narrative.
Facts.
And not letting them steal it from us, and letting it know it's coming from us. It's coming from us. Us. Look.
Yo, you guys are such an inspiration to the world, man. This ain't World Podcast. I gotta put y'all on the spot before I get y'all up out of here. I know y'all mad busy.
No. You ain't gonna rush this. You can ask us whatever you want. No, listen. This is your platform, brother.
Let's talk that talk thing.
Bro, go to work. Ask us what you want. Listen, this is the rollout.
Let me ask y'all this. Being a black entrepreneur, it's a lot of black young entrepreneurs trying to come up. What's some of the hurdles you guys had to overcome to get where y'all at?
Other black entrepreneurs hating on us.
Ooh.
There's a lot of self-hate out here. a lot of self-hate. Because you couldn't hate on another person if you didn't hate yourself first. There's a lot of self-hate. There's got to be a lot of reconstruction within our own culture. You know, that yes, we deal with a lot. We saw it just the other day. These black police killed another black brother.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
There's a lot of while he was handcuffed.
What they do that?
Yeah.
We got to stop making the narrative just about what white people and other people of other backgrounds do to us.
And I'm gonna be real.
What about what we're doing to each other?
I'm gonna be real with you, right? I don't know when we're gonna take a stand. You know, I don't want to like get too crazy on your platform, brother, but what is it going to take for us to stand up as black young men and kings and fight back against these monstrous pigs and these police black people killing us?
Facts.
Is it going to take for the black man to start going to kill police?
I mean,
are we saying fight the power?
Word. Nah, I could dig that. I could dig that, but even with the situation that happened in Memphis, which was done by five black cops. I mean, elaborate on that. How do you feel about that? Because
it's fucking ridiculous. It happens over and over, time and time, from Rodney King to now. Nobody's doing anything about it.
But these are black cops too, though. These are black cops. It's different.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Okay. Let's take that. We take that. Facts. That's a fact.
We got to change the narrative, man. We got to start loving each other and loving ourselves so we don't have to worry about the BS that's going on, man. Because they're trying to wipe us out any way they can.
Nah, it's definitely.
Though we have to take responsibility about wiping each other out. We have to promote each other. We have to help each other's business. We have to keep the dollar within our community. You know what I mean? Even with the cannabis, with these new licenses coming out, we have to be able to cultivate these licenses and hire people within our neighborhoods. We have to use this small piece of prohibition and bring up the class of our neighborhoods.
Do you think all that starts at home first?
Definitely. It starts with the parents.
Definitely. And they need to stop blaming the black single mother too. Ooh. Because where are the mentors? Where are the black men mentors?
I was just telling my girl this morning, I was like, ladies do so much in the household because a lot of the men are not there. But you know, it's like, how much can a woman do to raise a young man? You know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly. But where are the black mentors? Where are the black mentors? If a father's not involved, where are the mentors? Because guess what? They're not giving us community centers. So who's going to be the person to stand up and take that, take the reins and say, listen, I don't know, start an organization to help other young black men. Like, where is this? Do I have to create it? But I'm a black mom, right? So I'm putting it on you guys, brothers. What are y'all gonna do? What are you gonna do to help boys that look just
I do, I go to these high schools and these junior high schools, and I speak to these kids, and I try to be role models and a positive figure. I answer all my DMs, as you know that, brother, and I talk to these kids, and I uplift them, and I want to give them financial freedom, but they have to start. They have to want for themselves first before I can do anything.
I want to ask y'all, even with you two guys getting together, do you guys feel like you guys are like role models in a sense?
Yes.
Like, do you have to watch certain things you do because you guys in the public eye?
Yes.
Okay. I wonder, because we always think like that. We always think sometimes like being in the public eye that everyone's not watching us, but you guys are like in the public eye all the time. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know, it's just, it's real sad, bro, that I come to the neighborhood, and any store I go to or I shop at, I buy everything in the store, and I just try to show that love and that camaraderie, with our people, our black and Latino people. Like if I go in the grocery store, I just buy everything in the grocery store.
Word. That's love, though.
I love my people, but we gotta love ourselves too.
That's love though, man. Yo, I know you're a good dude because I reached out to you. I reached out to you and your wife, and both you guys responded. I know you guys are super, super busy. Seeing you at the Grammy joint, you guys working. Y'all working nonstop. Staying humble, man. Like for you guys just to stay humble and just stay communicative with the people that's trying to do their numbers. That's so much love and so much respect, and I appreciate y'all for that. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like you're a role model to others.
You know what? We're not at a level yet where we feel like we, you know, we're humble because what are we really doing? I'm not Steve Jobs yet. When I'm Steve Jobs, I might show my whole ass. I'm not Steve Jobs. But I'm not Steve Jobs yet. Like, that's the whole thing. You know, within our community, you know, people think you make a couple $1 million and you're rich. That ain't rich. We got to create longevity and create financial freedom and real wealth. Generational wealth.
Wow.
Where our kids could do things, you know, that are extraterrestrial because they don't have to worry about just making rent.
Man. So you guys are talking about legacy. You guys are talking about legacy.
This is legacy.
I love that.
What we do is we teach people how to fix their credit. We show you how to invest in some property, some real estate. Like, come on, y'all. This in a world this big, you're worthless, kid. Like, you got to do something. There's 1,000,001 different ways to get money. And we're here to help you guys.
And also, you know what really humbles us? The travel. When we travel to different countries and we're in Paris, right? And we're the only black people at a festival. And we're in the middle of Paris. And you know what it's in the middle of Christmas. And you know what they're showcasing in the middle of the festival? What's the most important thing in the middle? The black God that they have in the middle.
Wow.
The black God.
Word?
You know how they show Jesus Christ as a person, and he's white, and they got a black God.
Wow.
In all the countries, God is black. When they show a depiction of God, he's black. And Jesus is a little lighter because Mary was lighter and Joseph and that whole thing. But when they show God, God is black. I'm in a country that they never show no black God.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact.
So that's very humbling.
That's
very humbling.
King Minute on the check-in.
That's very humbling when you're in a country of mostly white people, but they're praying to a black God.
I want to ask you guys, just speaking on like relationship and couples, why do you think a lot of couples are in competition with one another? You guys are both two successful people, and you guys work together as a team. Why do you think?
You think other successful couples are in competition?
I'm not saying successful. I'm seeing couples. I'm talking about
couples.
Couples. We talk about regular couples because we look at you guys as inspiration because you guys work together on business and you work together at home. Obviously.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I'm gonna give
it real.
100% real. When I first started dating Luka, we would go to dinner with other couples. And they would start talking around the table. Oh yeah, we're going to Bali and we're gonna skydive and I looked at Luka and I said, yo, can we leave? And he was like, what's wrong? I was like, I didn't come to dinner to have a shitting match. Oh, I've been doing this and I got this and I am the Joneses. I want everybody at the table to be the Joneses. One love. What are we all like going against each like that? That's slavery, bro.
I like that. I like how you talk.
Who's gonna work in the house? Who gets to go out with the master and sell the crops? Oh yeah, I got to see downtown. Like, are we serious? Are we still on that? How many years later? We're still on that. We're still trying to compete with each other when we have so much other shit to worry about.
And I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Shit is weird.
I truly and honestly believe that Alexis and I excelled and succeeded because we never competed with anyone.
Hell no. Never.
There was never a competition with us, ever.
We always showed up and showed out for everybody we were friends with or whatever. When we got to a certain part of success, we lost a lot of people, a lot of friends. They were with us when we were under them. But then when we I guess, visually past them in their mind, or when they came and saw the house and saw what we were doing, another one bites the dust.
How do y'all deal with that though? These people y'all been chilling with for years, y'all been close friends, and then y'all get to a certain level.
No, you know
then they
what
start
it
acting
is?
funny.
When a motherfucker come to the crib and they going like this, and they seeing shit like this,
Ooh.
and they seeing shit, and they,
ooh.
oh, this shit is real. They wasn't fucking around. They wasn't playing. So,
do you feel like money changes people, or people change once people get money?
I feel like you know, people are who they are, and if you're bit by the jealousy and envy bug, if that's a part of your infrastructure as a person, if you have that flaw within your mentality, then it's gonna come out at some point in time. It's gonna come out at some point in time. Some people try to suppress that. I'm not a person that's ever been jealous or envious of anyone. I've always looked at people as motivation. I've always looked at people like, even in their mistakes, I've tried to learn from their mistakes. You get what I'm saying? Because MC Hammer was a zillionaire at one time. When I was a kid,
fact.
I had the pants. I had,
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know his financial, you know, situation right now, but you kind of could tell it changed. So, you know, that's another reason why we stay humble, because we've seen so many people, you know, because of our age, go all the way to the top and then have to come all the way back down.
See, God will humble your ass.
Quick.
God will humble your ass.
Quick.
Motherfucker.
Quick.
You think you get a $3, $4, $5 million lawsuit, you fall off a building, and then guess what? She wearing $3, $4, $5 million watches.
It's not. It shouldn't be competition. It should be about collaboration. If we as a people would collaborate with each other and come to the table wholeheartedly, we'd have way more. And we'd have strong communities instead of us going into our own community and us clutching our own purses and our own pearls, afraid of what people that look like us are going to do to us. Let's be real.
I listened to you guys the other day, and you was talking about how you guys had to go legally on certain things, and people that don't go legally, they're going to find out the hard way. Elaborate on that.
You know, it's just like this. You got to go legal because they're giving us the opportunity to go legal. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, if you really have hustle in you, you'll realize going legal is the same thing. It's the same thing. Everything is a hustle. What is, bro, like, being legal is the same hustle. It's the same thing. You still got to watch your back. You know, it's a different strategy now. You know what I mean? So you might as well just go legal, so at least you can sleep well at night.
That's a
at
fact.
least now, I used to, before I couldn't sleep.
I know how that feel. Yeah, I used to be up, man. Like, I know how you feel. Like, that was, you're right. It's hard to sleep at night when you're not legal.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard. It's definitely hard. Like I said, what's next for Big Gumbo? You guys obviously tan everything up right now. What's new? What's next? Let everybody know where to go.
Like we said, we got Gumbo Radio coming. We got Gumbo tinctures. We got Gumbo pens. We got Gumbo gummies. We got Gumbo. We got gummy mushroom.
We got gummy rap snacks.
Gumbo
rap snacks. We're the only rappers.
We're the only
people that are not rappers that got a rap snack.
Wow.
We got rap snacks coming out. We got a mushroom line coming out. You know, legal psychedelics.
Legal psychedelics?
Psychedelic
You
gumbo.
see these glasses?
Oh, them glasses is dope.
I'm on Mars.
Listen, I'm in Houston, Texas right now. I'm from New York, but I'm in Houston, Texas, and the people from Texas checking in, man. We love what you guys are doing.
We love Texas.
Excuse me?
We love Texas.
I said we love and appreciate Texas. Man.
Yes, sir. We love what you guys are doing. I'm going to put you on the spot. Before I get you guys up out of here, you got to give me your top 5 MCs, man.
Wow. Yeah, top 5 MCs. Jay-Z.
Okay.
Go ahead, Luka.
Luka. I know Luka. I can think. I'm thinking what you thinking about, Luka. I want to hear this stuff. Okay.
Rakim.
Say word.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
I said Jay-Z already.
Oh, Tupac.
Tupac.
That's it. That's 5.
And Bigavell. Pow.
Max B.
Say word, man. Hey, yo, y'all know what time it is. The Say Word Podcast. Mr. and Mrs. Big Gumbo on the check-in. We appreciate y'all. Anything else y'all want to say, G?
We love y'all.
That's it. That's what it is. Peace out.
Peace out.